in 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3 through 5 says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ." Okay? So, this says, for though we walk in flesh, we do not war after the flesh. Okay, we don't have war with our flesh. We have war with our mental. The flesh is something that a lot of people will war after, and that's not what we need to. It's our mental, it's our spiritual body. We need to fight, because that's where it all starts. And then our weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, like prayer, scripture, and spirit. And then casting down imaginations, such as a lustful thought, or images you have in your head from experiences you've had. Holy crap, my hair's in my face. But you have casting down imaginations, every high thing that exalteth itself the knowledge of God, okay, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. So everything that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, every bad thought we fight with prayer, scripture, and spirit, and it will bend a knee to Christ. Okay, we bring it into captivity to the obedience of Christ. If it's not something that Christ would have done, we don't commit it, because it will destroy us, not only physically, mentally, and spiritually. We have 3 bodies. We have our physical, mental, and spiritual, and they all affect us equally in both bodies. Say if you did a drug, it would affect all 3 of your bodies equally, as much as, say, you fall in love with someone and it's more of a lustful relationship than it is a loving relationship. Okay, because your physical body is getting damaged. It's a physical interaction, whether it's your insides or your outer body. And then your mental body is getting damaged, because it's changing your thought process about your relationship with this person or with that drug. And then it changes your spiritual body, because your spiritual body will accept it as it's right. And we cannot do that. But let's get into a prayer.